Felicitations, malefactors, and welcome back to more Cave Gameshire. So, today, things are looking a little different if you can't already tell. That is because we have smooth lighting now, which is a nice welcome change, although at first, for me personally, it was a little bit jarring because I got so used to playing without smooth lighting that having it suddenly on just kind of felt weird. But we are now in beta 1.3, which is a pretty major patch in terms of things that would get added. Namely, we have beds, which allow us to skip the night. Their function of resetting your spawn point does not currently work, so I unfortunately can not set my spawn here. However, I will place a bed up there shortly. The other thing we get is redstone repeaters to extend the signal of redstone. Another change involving redstone is that unpowered dust will now be entirely black instead of just appearing to be like a dark red. The other thing that changes are slabs. So we have three new slab variants. We have the wooden slab, which you might know as the petrified oak slab if you've been playing more recently. This is the first variant of the wood slab. Because of it being copied from the other slabs, it's stone, requiring it to be mined with a pickaxe. But it is completely fireproof. So that is the one benefit of it. And then the other slabs that get added are the cobblestone slab, which is confusingly also called the stone slab, along with the sandstone slab. So because of that, the change with the cobblestone slabs there, the old stone slabs, these ones, are now made with smelted stone instead of cobblestone. Um, and for that reason, that's why we did all of the slab crafting just before updating to this patch. That way we have a large supply of that. So I'm going to go and place this bed down here. But since I now have access to cobblestone slabs, I'm going to do something that I initially was waiting for. And that's going to be replacing all of these slabs right here on the path network with the cobblestone ones. So initially, this was just supposed to be kind of like a temporary thing. The only reason I really had to do that was because this was the only slab available to me back in alpha. But now that I have more variants, I would much rather use the cobblestone. Yeah, that already looks way better. Yeah, I much prefer using this. I think this slab works better as kind of like a side block for like a road. Which I mean, like it's used like that on the bridge here. Let me go around Tile's dome. Yeah, like it's used like that on the bridge. So like, I think it works better like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove all these. So I'll be back in a moment. All right, so I'm basically done with the with swapping out the slabs here. The only section that I'm not going to change, at least for right now, is right here. Just because this kind of is the start of the courtyard to the town hall here, which looks fantastic, by the way, with smooth lighting. Like, this just looks so much better. But this is kind of the start of the courtyard, so, like, I'm not really sure if this should change. I asked for Tile's input on it, so if he, says yes or no, then, I'll go ahead with that change. But there are a few changes within the game that I forgot to mention just now. So, along with smooth lighting, there is now the McRegion file format where we're now on, which, as far as I know, improves the storage capacity for a Minecraft world. So it takes up less space on the drive. There are also a number of bug fixes in this patch. You can no longer milk squids. So as funny as that was a bug because it was just a copy pasted cow. So that's no longer a thing. So we got the squid milk while we could. You now get more than just one lapis lazuli ore whenever you mine it, because it was actually added last patch, but we didn't mine any because of that reason. So we would be able to get more later. Additionally, the old thing of breaking a double slab and only getting one of them back is no longer the case. So previous to this, you would just get one of these slabs, which made it super annoying when you like screwed up something while building with them, because then you would lose some of that building material. We also no longer glitch when standing on fences, so that's quite nice. But what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to place some beds up in these rooms up here. Wow, this looks way better. Oh, hmm. Yeah, this should be lit. I don't know why this furnace is facing the wrong direction. But yeah, this is the rooms in the pub. which are meant to just serve kind of like as temporary, I guess, houses for anybody that moves out here from the spawn region. Uh, huh? Oh, looks like that bed was a little bug there. All right. Yeah, that's all the major bug fixes. So now I'm going to head back into the spawn region for some more progress updates there. You know, I've been thinking about this, but a while back I tried to make a boat, and boats are actually quite difficult to design, at least for me. Maybe it's easy for some people that have more experience with it. But I think I want to give another crack at it just because, you know, it would look nice. We could have a second boat here, maybe some more docks, really expand the use of this area. Also, the Minecraft music is playing, and it is a tad bit loud. But yeah, that's the thing I think I'm going to give a shot at now. Anyways, let's go off to the mines. All right, so we back in the mines. And a change I just noticed here is that the name tags on other players they're now smaller when they're further away. So that's a nice change. Although it did make it very hard to see where anybody else was because you just couldn't judge distance like that. I did have to install a door here for my alt account because ghost lines keep appearing in this area. Because we are definitely well below Y40 for the slime spawning. And the slime spawn rate was increased in this patch, so we've had slime problems down here. In fact, it actually prevented me from getting in here earlier. But on the plus side, we're getting slime balls now. Yeah, so there's that. That's quite annoying. But as you may have remembered from last time, there was a lot of cobblestone here, and now there's a lot of stone slabs. So I mentioned that we did a bunch of slab crafting not too long ago, and we spent a good 9 hours, me, Arcrid, and Wade, just working on crafting slabs. It was super painful. I would never do this again, except I'm probably gonna have to anyways. So we now have 750,000 stone slabs, which will equate to 375,000 blocks of slabs. In the meantime, before we actually start the wall construction, because we're still about one more patch away from that really kicking off, I've continued to gather cobblestone and just store it in here. Just, more and more and more and more stone. There's still quite a lot of empty space that I have to go through anyways before I get close to filling it. But yeah, we spent a good 9 hours working on this over the weekend. Yeah. So yeah, that I think that just about does it for me. So as always, I have been Fig, and thank you for watching. Take care.